over the years, and these Bear fans are hoping to make some new memories today at Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Chicago Bears. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Okay, break.
Throwing to start the drive. Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. A huge play there right off the bat. 68 yards. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here first and goal. His pass caught with the 4. Touchdown. Cole Kmet. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise, too.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fielded at about the 28. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was. He's by himself, Keenan Allen. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
Now we'll throw here to his running back. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Let's go now. Check, check.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That good for 22 and a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Ready.
They go play action here on first down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
Check, smash, check, smash.
Looking to throw. Williams. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw... That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown Bears. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bears go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Santos with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. He was so vital in their wild card win a week ago. 8 catches in that game. This is his first one in this affair.
Down.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Ready?
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Got it.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Green back. Cut, cut.
Throwing. Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. On 1st and 10, Love. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here now, a third down and 8.
Here's Love. Forced out to his left.
The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Love now.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Ready? Steady line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
It's Lucas Van Ness there to drop him behind the line.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Williams' throw complete here to Kmet.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And the tight end goes in motion left. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Off the play fake. Williams. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. On play action. Love to throw.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
Here we go.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
You don't blue. Set.
Working out of the gun. Love. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bears will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Ready, ready.
2nd down and 8.
18, Pioneer. Ready.
Off play action. Williams. Well, the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Kenny Clark never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12.
Traditionally, as a defense, your #1 job, stop the run. But in today's football, it's impacting the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really comfortable in the pocket. 3 touchdown passes already.
So that could be an important first sack if they do want to turn things around.
Check, hurt, hurt. Let go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. He'll let this go for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for Chicago. Touchdown. DJ Moore on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Santos with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Packers. DK Metcalf, 72 yards. And the Packers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now Williams throwing on first down. Allen's got it complete. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up second down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Here we go.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Go.
Back to throw. Williams. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. At the 40-yard line.
Here we go, set. Watch it, stick. Ready?
Following the interception, Love. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
On second down, Love once more. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On third down, Love eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Packers first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on fourth and long.
Drill green. Blue black. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 2.
Go pink. Black shot. Hut.
Love. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on third and 2. Trying to run forward with Jacobs. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And quickly they get to the line. And quickly out wide, this is Watson. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up second and 4.
Okay, right? Blue, go. Hut.
Inside handoff down to Fournette. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Ready. Blue striker. Hey, green. On the ball.
First down, Love to pass. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Jacobs. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Jacobs again. And this time he's going to lose yardage as they push him back to the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Love wants to shift things around. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7th. An audible here to get a new look.
Right. Watson, 6. Right through. 6. Level. Ready?
Love to throw for it on 4th. And it's a Packers touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. First down, and they go with Swift again. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me,
Ready, break. Timberwolves. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Williams now on 1st and 10. He'll get this off to Swift. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
all defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5. And they'll send the slot in motion left. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. He's into space past the 25. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Chicago! Velus Jones, 31 yards. And the Bears are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead. Santos now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
A second down throw for Love. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Jordan Love ready on first down here. That is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Second and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 37. Love from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Wait. Hey, blue. Blaster, 6.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on second and 10. That's taken in by Watson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
6, mega, yellow, blue.
Going back to Love. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You called that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Completion good for 14 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
60 Vices. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the play. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a give right side Swift. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Caught by Allen. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Bought him a little extra space. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Williams. And this is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. This is 1st and 10.
Hey, Red.
Love. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Red, cycle. Yellow, go. Steel, black. Set.
Here's Love. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed, because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
Drill green. Doing black. Ready?
Now Love. He's got it at the 15.
Well, they're not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
Let's go.
One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Second down, 8 yards to go. Love looking to throw it.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
On the set.
Now first and goal. Jacobs. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now second down and a few inches. One more time with Jacobs. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Now Carlson for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Bears 35.
So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
So with that knee, they take care of business in the divisional round. They'll be back here at home next weekend. One more hurdle to get to the big show.
The good feelings, they just keep coming. They get to ride that wave for at least one more week because they have their big prize in their eyes, and that's getting into the Super Bowl. But they have to win next week after winning this one.